and add a flush draw that Dino has, so he's going to double barrel here. I don't think he's going to get Darren to fold on that card, but man, I can appreciate Dino's aggression.
And bet 17. Darren still with the top pair. Big king kicker makes this call going to the river. Action on Mohsin Charania. He's gonna fold. Scotty Nguyen also goes out. And now Dino Phelps, Club WPT challenger, retired pipe fitter and welder, is going to raise it with an 8-6.
Cost me 15, right? Oh.
Tom Wallet, the other non-professional Club WPT guy, is going to make this call with a queen deuce.
Well, on this Jack 9-4 two-club flop, Tom with a flush draw and a queen high that's actually good here. Dino, not much of a hand besides a couple of backdoor draws, but he's going to continue his aggression from pre-flop and bet 3,500.
Oh.
Tom's not going anywhere with that flush draw.
Oh.
Well, you're going to see the turn card. Will it be a club? No, it's a 9.
It's a better card for Tom's range than Dino's, and it should shut down the action. But I appear to be mistaken. Dino here reaching for betting chips.
He is going to bet 5,500 and try to roll over Tom, but Tom, we know, of course, with the 4 flush.
Call.
I can appreciate Dino's aggression, but I think he needs to use a larger bet size to make Tom fold any of his potential draws, so Dino kind of just wasting chips here.
It's a jack on the river.
Pretty interesting card, and Tom here reaching for chips. He's going to turn his hand into a bluff. I really like this, Vince.
Dino quickly ejects his hand.
Terrible river.
What did he have? I think he missed his draw.
Full house. He had a jack.
Yeah, looked like it. Like me.
So rumors are flying. Did he bluff? Did he have a jack? We know for sure. Good bluff. Bunch of folds. Now it's around to the 4-time champion, Darren Elias. Most titles in the history of the WPT. He is going to raise it with a 9-7, makes it 2,500 to go. Tom Wallet has called with a queen 3. And Mohsin Charania with his 8-5 of hearts incentivized to call. So let's see who gets lucky on these 3. Jack 10-9 on the flop.
It's an interesting flop for these 3 hands. Tom with an open ender.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even know. You checked? You never checked? Okay, go ahead.
Mohsin with the bottom end of the open ender, and Darren with a pair and a gut shot to the 8.
We're good.
And they all check. Turn card coming up. It's a 3, so that hits Tom Wallet with a little pair of 3s.
And he's going to bet this hand for 2,000. And again, we're having some bet size problems from our challengers. I think if Tom bets bigger here, he gets 2 folds. Quarter pot, not enough to make them go away, but a king on the river will give him the best hand.
Yeah, who wants him to go away when you catch that king on the river? He's going to bet again, and now Darren goes away. But Tom Wallet hitting river cards, bluffing when he doesn't hit. He is playing quite well here tonight. 7 players remain. Let's go down to it again. It's on Dino Phelps. He's going to fold. Look at Mike Sexton picking up ace-king. He likes it. He'll make it 3,000 to go.
Yevgeny here with the 9-8 suited. Deciding between a call and a 3-bet. Call this time.
Darren and Tom go out. Mohsin will also fold. Scotty not going to play, so here we go. Ace-king versus a 9-8 of hearts. Mike has been card dead for a while, but now he picks up ace-king. He flops the top 2 pair of aces and kings. Mike's bet. He's bet 3,000. Yevgeny with the 4 flush.
Big flop for both players here going to the turn. Harmless deuce of clubs. Good looking card for Mike.
Looking pretty solid. Bets 5,500.
A little surprised at Mike sizing there, about 15K in the pot and a coordinated board texture, bets 55. Now to Yevgeny, and he has a decision between calling or raising. He's definitely getting a price to see the river, but maybe he thinks Mike's bet size is a little weak or suspicious.
18,000.
He is going to pop it. Makes it 18 total.
So perhaps Yevgeny read that bet size as Mike having one pair of aces that he was just trying to get to showdown with. Turns out he has top 2 pair, but he looks pretty uncomfortable.
It's going to take more time.
I think this is way too big a hand to be folding here, Vince. I'm a little surprised to see Mike taking his time. Oh no! Oh no!
All right, Yevgeny's bluff is going to work.
Oh, yikes.
Mike just didn't want to get aggravated and go broke with that hand.
Vince, you may not talk to me for a while about that one, I know. I knew you were going to give me a lecture.
I'm not going to bash you too much on that. I think it could go either way. Sure, you were bluffed out of it this time, but you're still in the tournament.
And I deserve one.
So things going in the right direction for Yevgeny Timoshenko. 30 years old, lives in Seattle, born in the Ukraine. He is bluffing, he's picking up cards, making things happen here tonight.
Action over to Tom. He will make it 2,000 with the ace-5 of spades. Now Mohsin behind him has 8-5 of hearts. And he is going to 3-bet our challenger, make it 7,000. So Mohsin attacking the less experienced player here in position. Tom, quick call. So he's in good shape headed to the flop, but I think if he doesn't connect, Mohsin may be able to steal this one from him. And it's queen, queen 3 on the flop. Nice flop for Mohsin as the aggressor. He knows that's a difficult board for his opponent to hit. I am a little surprised he checked there.
9 on the turn. Tom Wallet, he's going to check again.
Guess Mohsin trusts that if his opponent checks twice, he can win by betting. And that's how this one will play out. Tom does not seem to want to hold on to his hand. There you go.
Yeah, Mohsin Charania taking that pot down with the inferior hand. Mohsin Charania, 33 years old, out of Chicago.
Also split some time in Las Vegas and Los Angeles. His first title came in season 12 at the Grand Prix de Paris. His total career live earnings are $5.7 million.
Quite a player. And he's starting to wake up here at this final table. 7 left. Mohsin, 7-5 of hearts this time. He'll make it 2,500 to go.
Mohsin, a pretty low-key guy, very calm and relaxed at the table. Sort of conceals how aggressive he really is.
Everyone folding, but Tom says, hey, I'm sticking around. 9-6, you owe me some chips, sir.
Tom's in the big blind, so a little bit of a loose call, but ooh, man.
Flush for Mohsin on the flop.
Check.
Tom has some noticeable tells. He tends to reach for and look at his chips when he wants to continue. Well, technically, Tom's heart draw is good, but this is not a way to make money in poker, calling down with a 9-high flush draw and no pair.
5 on the turn.
Tom does turn a gut shot here to a 7. But that's no good, of course. Mohsin already with the flush, and wow, Tom is check raising. Although it may not be the best hand to make it with, I will say that Tom certainly has the right image to try and bowl somebody out of pot.
Mohsin flopping a flush just like that. He will make this call. This could get expensive unless a heart comes up, but it doesn't. 10 on the river.
Tom, now with no chance to win besides betting, he's going to fire out another 20,000, and of course, you know, Mohsin with a flush not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's making the call. So Tom Wallet was the chip leader, but that has been given up to Mohsin Charania.
Nothing.
Club WPT challengers up against the champs on the World Poker Tour.
Nerves there.
7 players remain. We're coming back with more action here on the World Poker Tour in just a moment.
Play online poker for real cash and prizes at WPT Global. Sign up for free today using bonus code YT22 and get a $1,200 deposit bonus.
Mike Sexton with a queen 9 folds the hand. Yevgeny
Raise.
with an ace jack likes the hand. Going to raise it to 5,000. Right behind him, Elias with a pair of 9s making the call. And everybody else looks like they're going away. So 2 decent hands. Ace jack versus a pair of 9s. Let's see the first 3. A big ace 6 deuce.
Great for Yevgeny. Tough flop for Darren. It's so uncoordinated. He's going to have to pay off at least a little here.
Yevgeny bets 5,000. You got to keep a guy honest and make this call with the 9s, and that's what he does. Going to the turn, a 5 on the turn. No help for Darren. Again, he's going to slow down and check. Darren's going to check as well. Going to the river, a 3.
Now Yevgeny gonna bet for value here, and Darren has a tough decision. His pair of 9s don't look that big on this board, but for him to just call pre-flop, call a bet on the flop, and then check back the turn, this is actually one of the best hands that he can reach the river with. Certainly there are some small suited aces in his range, but besides that, I think 10s are better, probably 3-bet pre-flop. So Darren is aware that his hand is a little underrepresented here, and that Yevgeny might be trying to bluff him.
He's going to think this through. The problem is he's on the short stack. He wants more time.
Darren has used 2 of his time bank extensions for the action clock this hand, and does find the correct fold, so a well-played hand. Lost the minimum from Darren Elias.
Good lay down by Darren. Yevgeny taking that one down.
Run bad, man.
I feel like you did that just to hook me for next time.
And I got bluffed.
Yeah, I was definitely bluffing.
I got bluffed too, don't worry.
Jeff's setting you up for long-term beer pong, WSOP, 0.5% of your main action.
He doesn't want to see me in beer pong, I'll tell you that.
We lost it in cornhole.
Cornhole, he might have me.
That time, Darren not getting bluffed. You just never know at this table.
What college did you go to?
University of Redlands.
Small talk as they fold. Tom Wallet going out. Mohsin not playing. Now Scotty Nguyen, who hasn't picked up too many cards as of late,
5.
likes this one. King Jack. He'll make it 5,000. Dino out. Now Mike Sexton with an ace 4. Oh, wow. He's going to take a play here. Makes it 15.
I don't know about 3-betting these small offsuit aces out of position, but Scotty gonna make this call, and ooh, out flops Mike on King 8-7.
Mike continuing like he caught. We know Scotty caught, so he has been called. Not good for Mike at this point. Going to the turn, a jack only makes it better for Nguyen.
Big card for Scotty that also completes 9-10 on the turn, so Mike will check.
Now Scotty's gonna bet. No wasting time for Mike Sexton. He gave it a shot, didn't work out. Scotty shows one of his cards. Mike Sexton taking his hits here tonight. 7 players remain.
Mohsin now with a pair of 9s.
Raise.
All right, pair of 9's gonna make it 5,000. Scotty out. Dino makes his call.
We got this new motto, Vince. They might beat me, but they're not going to outplay me or outbluff me again.
Mike is not going to be outplayed anymore. He's going to get aggressive, he says. We'll see.
I'd never dream of that. I'd never dream of out-bluffing you.
Ace 5 of spades versus a pair of 9s. And here we go with the flop. It's a big ace 5-4. Dino looking good with aces and 5s. And he's got Mohsin betting with a continuation, 4,000. And just a nice call, disguising the strength of his hand. 7 on the turn, but there's 3 hearts out there. Neither player has a heart.
I really like the way Dino has played. I thought he might be a little too straightforward and fast play his strong hands, but that's a great call on the flop. And now on the turn, he's making a correct bet. 12-5.
Mohsin, has he had enough? You would think so. He's in second chip position at this point, makes the fold. Dino looking good, and there's his crowd.
He's like my best friend up there. He's my best friend up there.
I love it.
He's a nut. He's so much fun. Yeah.
How many people you got up there?
About 10 people.
Dino brought the rail tonight. You can hear him.
Yeah, it was good of him to come out. It's good to have a rail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, action with Mohsin Charania. He's going to let go a 9-3 suited. Back to Dino with the 5-4 clubs. He wants to play for 4,000. Darren Elias is king-queen suited in the small blind. He will call. And Tom out in the big blind, so heads up. Interesting flop. Queen 10-5, the bottom pair, and a backdoor flush draw for Dino. Well behind the top pair of Darren Elias.
Dino's going to continue. 7,000 into Elias. Top pair, big kicker. He just okie dokie calls. Going to the turn. And a 9 on the turn.
So that will complete King Jack. And add a flush draw that Dino has, so he's going to double barrel here. I don't think he's going to get Darren to fold on that card, but man, I can appreciate Dino's aggression.
And the bet 17. Darren still with the top pair. Big king kicker makes this call going to the river. And Dino has to hit here. Let's take a look. Will it be a club? No, it's a 4. It's even
Man.
better.
Best one of all to draw out on Darren. No way that Darren can put him on bottom 2 pair. Dino's played this hand great. I'd like to see him put Darren all in on this river, as Darren has well under pot remaining, but still, I think this 20,000 bet, it's going to get a call from Darren Elias.
And he's going to make this call. He's just, oh my. Oh, that's it. That says it all.
Darren thinking, well, what can I do? I had the best hand all the way to the river. He caught a very disguised card, and I got a good price to make the call.
The former pipe fitter Dino from California and his rail cheering it up.
I want to hire your team.
And it was just enough to keep him playing along. That was what's good play right there. That was an excellent play. Excellent play right there.
Play online poker for real cash and prizes at WPT Global. Sign up for free today using bonus code YT22 and get a $1,200 deposit bonus.
Well, Darren came in as the man to beat tonight, but his lackluster showing proves that you still need the cards.
And Tom with a pair of 7s will raise it to 5,000. Mohsin Charania right behind him with a nothing 5-3 will make this call. Why not? Take a stab. Here comes the flop, a 5-3, and it hits a 5-3-9. Unreal. Tom's gonna check it. Mohsin seems dazed by that. Can't believe he hit such a big flop. He's gonna bet 10,000. Tom calling. Turn card is a big king.
I don't know about this lead from Tom.
Whoa, he's leading out for 15,000 with the 7s.
He's playing his hand like a bluff catcher. Now he's kind of bluffing himself, and Mohsin says, I don't really care what you have. Let's go all in.
Yeah, he's gonna push Tom all in. Of course, Tom can't like that. Has to fold the hand. Mohsin Charania makes it work.
Good one for me.
I had 2 7s.
Very honest by Tom saying that he has the 7s.
2 7s. I got pretty lucky on that flop.
Evgeny goes out. Oh, Darren's got a good one this time. Ace queen. You're gonna do it again. Goes all in with it.
Darren's play pretty clear here with the ace queen on just 10 blinds. Hoping that nobody wakes up with something stronger behind him. He's made it through to the big blind.
I call.
Dino now. Oh, he's got queens.
Oh, wow.
Dino.
Gets the right hand, maybe at the right time against Darren.
Good luck, Dino.
Thanks.
Darren has played very well at this table,
Nobody's rooting for him?
I've seen this story before.
but this time cannot get away pre-flop, of course. Moves all in, gets called by queens, now drawing the 3 outs.
Oh boy, king 4-4, no ace for Darren Elias, so he is well behind. Dino Phelps, the former pipe fitter, in front, a 9 on the turn. 3 aces in the deck to help Darren Elias.
Dodge an ace.
3 of spades on the river. The pipe fitter says, put that in your pipe and smoke it. You're out of here.
Big knockout for Dino.
Raise.
He's gonna raise it. Makes it a total of 5,000. Tom Wallet calling with king jack. And Mohsin Charania with ace jack. He's just gonna call it as well.
Look like we all gonna dance, Michael.
Scotty threatening to dance.
Just a bigger
But
chip.
no, he won't dance. And now Dino also incentivized to come in with just a 3-4,
They put him up front for you.
which he will. So
I would- if I
4-way
saw it
action
before, I
here.
would've told
Mike
you.
Sexton would love to take this one.
And Dino gambling a little here, calling 4-3, needs to hit a big flop, and oh wow, did he ever.
He is gonna check the 3 of a kind. Gee, what a flop for him. Sexton gonna bet 10,000.
And if you're Mike Sexton, you're thinking, this is about as good a flop I can get besides hitting a set.
Tom out. Mohsin with ace jack is also gonna fold. And here's the man with the real hand. Think he might play it just slow and just call. That would be nice.
Yeah, I think that's what Dino should do here, but Mike is pretty short, so maybe Dino thinks if Mike has a pair, he's not gonna fold to me.
Ah, Dino.
And Mike recognizes that it's really hard for Dino to be raising something besides a 3, and makes a good fold.
Dino a little aggressive there. Chased his man away, so Mike Sexton gets to last a little bit longer.
I didn't want you drawing out on me.